very bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about
I have a very bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this.
For what it's worth, I've got a good feeling about this.
Punch it, Chisel! They never say it that emphatically in Star Wars ever. They're just like...
Not too bad.
Honestly, I've been practicing.
No.
I just lied. No.
Yeah.
It's like the Force. You should just be able to do it, you know?
Yeah, just do it. It doesn't work like that.
I keep trying to get this bubble going, you know?
Yeah.
That sounds more like a fucking... Oh, it's Chisel and the resident sand person.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Welcome back, finally, to another episode of I Got a Bad Feeling About This. I'm your host, Chisel, and with me, as always, is Jonathan, the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, back to the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
I'm done fucking shit up. You
I know. So, it's been a while.
It has.
Yeah.
But a lot of things have come to light, man.
Yeah.
To quote the dude.
So, yeah, a lot of shit been going on. I'm sure most of you listen to Hoodcast AF. My daughter recently got married, so I had a...
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. I took a little time off for that. I actually missed an episode of Hoodcast, which I hadn't done in quite a while.
We burnt the barn down. It wasn't a barn burner. We burnt it down.
So, yeah, that if you didn't hear that episode, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything.
So we've been meaning to do this episode for a while. Well, a episode anyway.
Right. So there's a bit of catching up. There's SDCC. There's Hasbro bullshit. There's a lot.
There's a lot. It's been kind of crazy. SDCC we just had the reveals there, and they were complete bullshit.
Absolute complete. There's like almost nothing that I want. I'm trying to think of something.
I didn't order anything.
I never really do pre-order anything. I just wait for you to get it or someone else to get it, you know, and then I'll find it.
It's the first time I haven't ordered anything. I was just, what the fuck? This is terrible.
Yeah, there's no excitement around any of these releases.
No,
not one of them. Even like the Mandalorian movie stuff, I don't want any of it. Mando and Grogu, I don't want any of it.
I got the first wave in the white boxes, and that was it.
I mean, I did get those. Yeah. Yes.
Those were good figures. The Sigourney Weaver figure, great figure.
Yeah, looks like her. I thought it was an ugly dude and a man before I saw the movie. I'm like, oh, that's Sigourney Weaver. Yeah. Okay, this is cool.
So I got those, and that was it. Didn't get the second wave. Was just whatever. Really, that's just my whole feeling lately with the Star Wars collecting in general. I'm just there's not a whole lot I really want right now.
That's pretty much collecting in general right now. Like, I mean, I've been buying vintage stuff rather than because I'm finding it, so, and that seems to be a lot more fun fulfilling my collecting habits rather than buying shit online or pre-ordering
for a while. I've mostly been doing like the vintage oddball stuff and a few other things here and there. I've been doing a little Transformer, a little wrestling, not much G.I. Joe, but just vintage shit in general, and I'm having more fun with that.
It's weird because all the other lines are hitting on cool shit, here and there. At least way better stuff than what Star Wars is doing.
The G.I. Joe line,
would they
classified
have come out? Or would they show up for SDCC? I don't remember.
I don't even remember, but they had the big fucking furry.
Oh, that's right, the cartoon episode stuff
that people love, that sold out.
Fatal Fury and then Fury or Furies, whatever it's called, the snow monster dude, and then Shipwreck and the Cobra agent girl.
Yeah,
from that cool
like the Dream episode or whatever it was. Yeah, not a whole lot, but still decent.
Yeah.
Shipwreck is one of my favorite characters in G.I. Joe.
Dude, that's one of the best episodes of that whole like cartoon program.
The Cold
fucking love
Slither,
it.
the Cold Slither
Love that
episode
shit, too.
is my favorite.
Yeah.
And that was last year. So, but they're at least getting, like you're saying, these are memorable episodes. They're getting the shit from them. What the fuck are we getting? One of the things
Mando Grogu is memorable because in the movie they have stuff where you go, remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember
Yeah.
that? Member berries?
Yeah.
Fucking, come on.
So, like the INT4.
Yeah. So I didn't know what that was because I never had one as a kid, or I don't even remember seeing it. But yeah, so apparently it's just the fucking what do they call it? A rig.
A mini rig.
A mini rig.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a ATST fucking box with wings.
Almost looks like the ATST.
The
head.
idea behind that is like we need vehicles for poor kids.
Yes. Yeah.
And that worked. I mean, I didn't get one. I must have not been poor.
You learned that on the last episode of Hoodcast AF.
I did. See, I retained some knowledge.
So, yeah, and then they put it in the movie. So when like the poster had come out and those were on there, everybody's like, "Oh my god, look!"
Right.
So
they've done that with many vehicles before that were toys, and then they show up in the movies later.
Yeah.
Like especially now because they're paying homage to all the old,
So-
which is cool.
Hasbro did a little bit of a bait and switch with that one.
Did they?
So they showed it off and said, "Oh, this one's going to be $51.99," and
It still sounds expensive, but
3 weeks before it's available, the day of, you go to order it, $80.
Holy shit! Yeah, no, there's no fucking way.
Yeah, and people were like,
Come with a figure?
"It did come with the figure."
Who does it come with? The person who gets out of it and the
No, the guy, and I waste of fucking tooling because they did him in Black Series 2, the fucking Imperial Warlord guy from the movie that escapes and they
Oh yeah.
in the beginning and they chase after him. So, yeah, complete fucking waste. Anyways, so they bait and switched it, and then people were like, "What the fuck, dude? You advertise it at this price." Hasbro's response: they don't make a post. They put on their Instagram story, "Oh, sorry,
Just a sorry?
just sorry.
Sorry,
it was,
this is what it is."
Sorry, this is the price. It's like you had 3 weeks to fix it,
Right.
and
They
you
knew.
didn't. They
And
knew.
all these people were promoting it. All the
Yeah.
shills or promoters or
Uh-huh.
people who just like promote the
this
line.
goes up, all the influencer guys, all that kind of stuff. Some of them are shills. Hey, look, this goes up this, on this day, be sure to order it. It's $51.99, blah blah blah. They help promote all this shit.
Sure.
And then at any point they could have been like, "Oh, hey guys, guess what? We fucked up. Sorry. Hey, could you
Price
help us
subject to
out?"
change or something on
Anything,
there,
Nothing until day of. And then Hasbro's bullshit response. They only put it on their Instagram stories. They didn't even make a post so people could
Nothing.
comment on it because that shit disappears after 24 hours.
Is this thing only available online? It's not going to be in
Yep.
stores?
Yeah. Pulse
So,
exclusive.
okay. Wow. Why is it an exclusive? It seems like a cheap thing that you could probably have in stores with minimal shelf space.
Yeah, but I think the price is too high to put
Well,
in the
now
store.
it is. Of course it
Well,
is.
yeah.
But if it was 51, 99, that seems like a reason, with inflation and everything else, for a small that thing's small. You could fit it in a
Dude,
small
it's
box.
the size of your fucking drink right there.
It is. Yeah.
It's not very
And so
big.
the box can be, it's like a small Lego set box. You can fucking put that right in the Star Wars section on a shelf. You know?
Yeah, but being at $50, that's an easily, concealable item to have on the shelf at $50, I think.
Yeah.
It could probably be stolen. But whatever. It's a fucking Pulse exclusive. And if you notice, like you just said, you could have it on the shelf. Target ain't ordering shit anymore.
No.
What do they have? They have one fucking peg for Vintage Collection and one peg for Black Series. That's it. And but they do order the kids bullshit.
Yeah, it always gets
There's no
clearance.
space there. There's no space for Star Wars.
They make all the vehicles for that, for the kids line.
Yeah.
I mean, they're smaller scale and they're different, but
So-
still, they look pretty cool sometimes.
Well, I did get a whole bunch of the speeder bikes. They were literally just remakes, and they came with the Biker Scout, so I bought a whole bunch of them at Ross.
Okay. Yeah, see, there's where you get it.
Yeah.
And eventually this INT4 will be at Ross. Guarantee it.
I'm sure. It's
Dude,
going to be there.
It's going to be 40-something bucks. Half price?
30.
You think it's going to be 30?
I bet it's going to be 30 at Ross.
Okay, I still won't pick one up. I don't care enough about it.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Yeah.
Even like 20, I'd question it, and I'd go, you know what? I don't want it because I don't like it. And also I'll never like flip it, so I'm not buying two.
Yeah. It's just
there's so much bad, taste around this fucking thing right now. That
yeah.
it'll
maybe
cool.
maybe for the novelty, people might be like, you know what? Hey, this was all the all
Sure.
the bullshit. I'd get one. If I saw it at Ross and was like, you know what? Maybe I'll get one. Just
You don't want that
because.
in your collection because people will look at your collection and go, oh, you paid $80 for that.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I got it at Ross.
Oh, yeah. Do you love it? I love it. Yeah, just like with the fucking what was it, the Mandalorian, the hallway set with the fucking
It's a hallway though.
Moff Gideon.
You got to buy several hallways.
The rescue set. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And we paid $100 on Hasbro Pulse for it because it was an exclusive, and then it showed up at Ross for $50.
Yeah. For fucking hallway.
And we're
Come
like,
on.
what the fuck? Well, you got 3 figures with it.
That's cool, yeah. Like decent figures too. So.
Yeah, it was Mandalorian, Grogu, and a Moff Gideon.
Yeah.
So not some bullshit. I mean,
you don't really
still,
need another Mandalorian
no.
or Grogu.
But yeah, they did that, and we're like, what the fuck? Why are we gonna buy shit? Why are we paying full price? A lot of people just stop. They're like, I'm not gonna pay full price for shit anymore. I'm gonna wait. Occasionally, you have the things that sell out, and those are few and far between anymore.
Nobody's a completionist anymore.
Yeah.
It's too expensive to be. And then, so you pick and choose your collection, and then you start getting out of collecting the line because everything's,
Yeah. And I think part of it isn't so much it's too expensive, it's that there's too much bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
So the other thing they did was they released, this year for Vintage Collection, we got another fucking X-Wing.
Yeah.
The same X-Wing that we've had, this is the 5th time, I believe. 4th or 5th time we've had the same X-Wing released. It's just painted different. They went with the retro look. They painted it fucking white.
Right.
It's white, with the red stripes.
Yep.
And to me, if you were going to do that, why didn't you do that in the retro collection?
Sure.
The retro collection actually has a pretty decent following. The shit sells.
The retro collection, does it even have a vehicle that's been re-released at all?
No.
Just those box sets and some carded figures. That's about
exactly. Why not do that? Why not put out the X-Wing? You have the molds from Power of the Force 2.
Give a retro land speeder something.
Dude, exactly. They'll pay for it. These guys
have some droids that come with it.
They've been collecting the retro line for years now, and like I said, it's done pretty well. Some of the newer media, like the Acolyte, nobody wanted that shit.
No.
And then there was
they made a ton of that.
I think it was like the Book of Boba Fett. They marketed that thing fucking terrible, so those were kind of everywhere, and those ended up at Ross, but not all of them.
But then the those ones that peg worm forever, like the fucking Obi-Wan show.
Oh yeah, the Obi-Wan, same one. They made a shitload of them. But if you look at anything from the original trilogy,
Inquisitors, that's what I'm saying, and the sister, whatever her fucking name is, like that still fucking. I see it at Ollie's. Not that I go to Ollie's here. There's no Ollie's, but online I see it fucking just peg warming everywhere. I still see them fucking figures.
But look at all the original, the original trilogy. You don't see those out.
No, those
people
will get bought.
Those all get bought up.
Yep.
The Return of the Jedi pack. That thing was $200 at one point.
I got a retro. Who's the dude with the blue cowboy guy, the alien guy from Book of Boba?
Oh, Cad Bane.
Cad Bane. I got him for $2.
Yeah.
At the swap meet last Sunday. $2.
I think I need that one.
Really? You can have it if you want
Yeah.
it. If you need it. Yeah.
But like I said, the original trilogy for that shit did great. You know what? Fucking stick to that.
Right.
It works. It's proven. It fucking works. Make the characters in that we didn't get. The Grand Moff Tarkin. Everybody wanted that figure. You know, they did the yak face. They did the Mon Mothma. Those were ones that people wanted.
Yeah.
You know, things that they couldn't get. The fucking Imperial Gunner. That's a hard figure to find in vintage. You can make a retro one. People will want that. You know, make the shit that people fucking want. Hasbro literally said this, that when they did this fucking X-Wing, it's what they wanted to do, not what the fans wanted, what they wanted.
And who's making that final call?
I don't know.
I mean, obviously it's cheap just to do another X-Wing, and they know X-Wings will sell.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You could have given us a Carson Teva one from The Mandalorian.
Sure.
Why not? Why not give us that? We could have done other pilots.
Yeah.
You know, why are we getting this one that nobody fucking asked for? We've already got a Luke X-Wing. All you did was paint it white. It's not even screen accurate. You just painted it like fucking retro, and it's not even in the retro collection.
No.
Why are you making some retro shit not in the retro collection? So, you know, somebody had also brought up that when they did that, the Cantina 4-pack,
Yeah.
you know, last year, like, why didn't they make that in the retro collection with the cardboard background? That would have been fine.
Right. That would have been cool.
Yeah, I get they made them in the vintage style. It wasn't like they were, you know, more screen accurate.
It's weird that they do that, though, for the vintage collection, and then the retro collection, they don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, it boggles my mind. Like, why would you make the vintage collection, which is supposed to be
Your premier.
more
Yeah.
premier screen accurate, but in the 375 line, you know, and more articulation and just a little bit cooler, and in nowadays collectibles, you know, why would you dumb them down like that? I get it, because you're just trying to make a buck and repaints and shit like that. You know, it's just an idea. Oh, let's do it. You know, but where does that stop? Where people get a bad taste and they stop fucking collecting because you're not giving them anything.
Yeah, there's so many other things you can do with the retro line. If you made the figure stand, like, you know, the vintage one that had the first 12 on it.
Oh yeah.
Why couldn't you remake that? You know, they did it for Black Series when they did the 40th anniversary Black Series. They put out the figure stand for the first 12.
Mm-hmm.
Why couldn't you do that in the retro one? Put a different backdrop on it. Make it a little updated. Do something a little bit different. You know, make it very similar.
They could even make new cases for figures.
I literally was just going to say, why don't we have
case? You know, like,
why don't we have a new case?
right.
You know,
A cool collectible case that comes with like old school stickers, you know,
exactly.
whatever.
Why couldn't we get one of those?
You would think a Mando case, they would have already thought to make that, and, you know, of course they would peg warm, but people would buy it, you know, but then they would make too many of it because it's Mando.
But you could make the Star Wars case, the Empire case, the
Sure.
Return of the Jedi one, without making with the stupid fucking red trays that ruined everybody's figures. But people will buy those. That's something cheap. That's not an expensive thing. You could have easily done that. But we don't get that shit.
No.
You know, as fans, you know, every year they do the March Madness bracket, you know, what figures everybody wants. We haven't got them.
No.
You know, they say, oh, we listen to what the fans want. No, the fuck they don't. They don't listen to shit. Everything they do is exact opposite of what the fans want. Why don't we have Bad Batch in Vintage Collection?
And I'm sure they do, like, you know, Q&As and stuff, and people ask that question.
Well,
I'm sure a lot.
Like I said, I've been in the focus groups. I've done them, and you know, for HasLab, we all thought we were getting a fucking Death Star,
Right.
and no, we get the gunship instead. And that gunship, it's been a year. It's been a year since we backed it and
Yes.
paid for it.
And there's no updates.
The only update we got was it's about to ship. Make sure your address is correct.
Oh, that's like going to be a surprise in a box.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're going to be
You don't
missing.
know. We haven't got any updates about it. Nothing.
Because whatever they showed you initially, it may not be exactly that.
Yeah. We don't know. We don't know shit.
Because if they added shit to it, they would have fucking promoted that. They would have thrown that out there. But if they subtract shit from it, you're just going to have to wait and find out till you open the box. It's going to be like
Just
Christmas
wait and
morning.
see.
Very depressing. Daddy went for cigarettes and he never came back.
Yeah.
And all I was left with this fucking gunship.
Yeah. But yeah, we just got emails the other day about that. Oh, it's getting ready to ship. Okay. That's it? That's all we fucking get? It was supposed to be this whole Battle of Geonosis thing. We got a couple figures, but that's it? Nothing else? No playset? Fucking nothing. All the HasLabs, the TVC ones, have been successful.
Yeah.
Not Black Series.
No.
Fuck no. But other ones have failed too. And
I want to know their market research. Like, what sells more? Is their vintage collection sells better than the Black Series? Or does Black Series sell better?
So
because it seems like that's what they populate the store more.
So vintage collection actually sells more from what I got. But the Black Series is more profitable. So you got to think the same, R&D, sculpting and all that kind of shit goes into the figure no matter which size it is.
Right.
Right. So for Black Series, all you're doing is you're using a little bit more plastic.
It's basically the 2-up and then they just dumb it down.
Exactly.
For the vintage collection.
So you could, like I said, you can make it a little, with a little bit more plastic and charge more.
Sure.
So I understand that, but more people are buying the vintage collection stuff. You can do more ships. You can do more stuff like that.
People are more completionists with the vintage collection and stuff, and you buy
It's
more.
supposed to be
you got more room for it.
It's supposed to be the world building scale.
Yeah.
So you can offer the play sets and things like that.
But Black Series, because most figures are in 1/12 scale, the Marvel Legends, everything else, you know, and people who are even just a little bit fans of Star Wars, they're more prone to buy a 6-inch Darth Vader than a 3 3/4 Darth Vader. Unless it's like the retro line, then maybe they might pick that up. But I think the 6-inch for those random fucking people picking up figures, they're going to pick up a 6-inch.
Probably. Here's what I think. It's, as a kid, you played with the 3 3/4. And as you get older, more people want the 6-inch. I think it just, maybe
it displays a little.
Maybe it scales
depends
better.
on what you're doing.
It looks bigger in your hand.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. I'm just gonna polish this helmet real quick.
Yeah. I set up that joke for you perfectly.
And I, am in the park home run.
Yeah. But like I said, I think more people. I'm pretty sure more people buy vintage collection. Also, if you look with Black Series, you see more peg warmers in Black Series, I feel, than you do in vintage collection.
Okay.
Overall, you see more peg warmers. When you go to Ross, do you see a lot of vintage collection? And the vintage collection that you do see, it's some bullshit stuff.
Normally.
That probably shouldn't have been fucking made. So that's what you see there. You'll see like the one fucking guy from Skeleton Crew. Whatever the fuck his name is. But only a couple of those showed up. But there's tons of Black Series there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Ahsoka and
nobody wants Ahsoka.
And Thrawn and shit sitting at Ross that nobody wants anymore. These are popular characters.
Right. Thrawn, like I have a Thrawn, but I'm not going to pick up multiple.
So
they made too many of them.
Here's the thing. Find a Thrawn 3 3/4 figure.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
It came out a few years ago, and it's expensive.
Okay.
Now, it's not... They didn't sit. Just like when they did the... I think he was in the same wave as Revan.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure he was.
And that's a pricey wave.
Yeah. Good thing I kept a couple sealed cases of that. But
well, until they remake it, unload that shit.
But they don't. They don't remake those ones that people want. Like I said, they put out the Revan Wave, and then they remade some a little while later, and they're still fucking expensive. Nobody. Everybody wants that one figure. They want all these other figures. We're not getting them in 3 3/4. Why not? It's not like Disney is saying no, you can't make it because they're making it in Black Series. We have 2 waves of Bad Batch in Black Series. We don't have one full wave in Vintage Collection. We don't have a Marauder, which would have been a good fucking HasLab also.
Right, but he's like a thicker, bigger character, so it's like...
Well, okay, Wrecker, that's the only one. But they've done that, bigger ones in the deluxe packaging. They could do that.
Yeah.
They did it with the Paz Vizsla, and they even did it with the Zeb.
Yeah.
They put it in the deluxe packaging, so you could charge more. All right.
Why? $80.
Why aren't they doing that? They're not giving collectors what they want, and it's obvious collectors are fucking passionate about this.
Absolutely.
This is their hobby. They want to be a part of it. And when you feel like you're just constantly being shit on, you don't want to be a part of that hobby anymore. You're like, look, I want to give you my money.
Look, if I was a hardcore Star Wars collector, and I'm a collector of fucking everything, I'd be so fucking jaded, and I would just stop, because it's not worth it.
Imagine if nobody made RoboCop figures, how you would feel.
I'm not that big I love RoboCop figures. I didn't buy them all. I just bought the main ones I wanted.
Exactly, but what if they didn't even have those ones? What if there was no RoboCop
then
or
I would
no
just be
Clarence
sitting here
Boddicker?
wishing someone would make them.
Exactly.
But it took like some European company to go, hey, we're going to sign fucking whatever his fuck name who plays fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
Red Foreman.
Whatever the fuck dumbass. Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name. He actually goes by that.
So
I got his number. See, we can call him, and he's just dumbass.
But I get why fans are upset about this. We want to give you money. Give us what we want. We will pay you.
It seems like an easy business. You're just like, yeah. And there's tons of people saying what they want, and let's go with the collective here. Or we can just make this this fucking X-wing and
that nobody asked for,
and paint it a different color.
Why don't we make the one that everybody wants, and it's just a repaint in a new figure? No, let's go backwards and give them some shit that nobody fucking wanted. It doesn't cost you any more. It's exactly the same price to manufacture it. And people say, oh, well, Hasbro needs to make money, blah, blah, blah. Well, if they stop doing dumb shit.
I think what they're looking for is whoever's in charge is looking just how he's not thinking about the fans at all. He's thinking about how can I show the best profits, from this brand ever as I'm doing this now. So that's all whoever's in charge is looking at. But there's
ways. Cut the bullshit kids line. All right?
They probably can't do that.
Why not?
Because there's certain shit that they have to make so many kids lines and everything else.
But they put out a kids line that doesn't scale with anything. Why not go back to doing the 5 POA figures like we used to have that they got rid of after The Last Jedi? We barely got figures for Episode 9. The Rise of Skywalker, there wasn't shit. There was only 5 put out in Vintage Collection. I think now maybe 6 with the Finn figure. But
they should go back to making muscle-bound figures. That was fun.
Yeah. But why not put out some 5 POA ones that scale with everything? That would be the perfect way to get some of the background characters we don't have. The guy that stands in the corner, no big deal. I mean, they don't have. Not everything has to be super articulated.
No, it doesn't.
Get that out there. At least it scales. Some guy would be like, "Oh, hey, I like this Luke Skywalker. We've got 25 other ones, but at least it's like you said. It's not some fucking weird, 5.5-inch scale that nobody fucking wants.
Right.
Super cartoonish. Nobody fucking cares about that.
Ends up at the bottom of a bin at a flea market that nobody picks up.
Make
it's just more trash for the fucking world.
Yeah. So make something that scales. If you look at the Last Jedi time, they made like they had the Wampa figure that was in the 5 POA line.
Yeah.
And they also had like the Imperial probe droid. They had all these other like side things that came in that 5 POA line that now people are looking for these things. They have some fucking value. You know, they ended up at, you know, the dollar store and shit like that when Toys R Us closed. So there was a lot of that shit. But people wanted that stuff. People bought it.
Yeah. I mean, if the sculpt looks good enough, it's fine. It doesn't matter about the articulation so much.
Do you really need a fully articulated Wampa?
Kinda. I mean, no. I don't have one. I don't need one. No.
So that 5 POA line works just fine. The probe droid that came with it, perfectly fine. Some of these other
I mean, I have the Wampa.
Well, there's certain droids. Like the droid, the fucking green one, I can never remember its damn name. From the first movie, that's on the moisture farm. It's the green and yellow one.
Yeah.
That thing's super popular that you can get it at Disneyland.
Under their droids line?
Yeah. But why don't we have one? You could put that in that line. People are going to fucking buy it. So there's all these other ways to do it that they're just choosing not to do. And I don't understand it. You need to, like you said, you need to put out a kids line. There you go. You know what? Collectors will still buy that because they bought it for every other fucking movie.
Right.
When there was, vintage collection out, people were buying them for The Force Awakens. They were buying the ones, the Clone Wars ones. We had great Clone Wars figures, but when they were doing them, like Rogue One and Clone Wars at the same time with The Last Jedi, people were fucking buying those.
Also, if you really want to make your budget and make money, just make clones. That's it.
They buy them. You just repaint them.
Right.
Oh, this guy, we're going to add the black line to his visor and put a skirt on him.
Right.
You know what? People are going to fucking buy it.
Right. Make up your own shit and just, we're just going to release this clone.
There's certain ones.
People are going to buy it.
Why don't we have a new 3 3/4 General Grievous?
Right.
It could be a deluxe figure.
Sure. Yeah.
It's not a lot of plastic. It's less fucking plastic.
It actually is because it's not as thick.
Yeah. Call it deluxe. You know what? People will fucking buy that figure.
Yep.
All right. Why don't they do more? They could do exclusives. They can do more made to order shit. Doesn't have to be a HasLab. Hey, look, we're going to put this up. We're going to give you 6 months to buy it, like they did with the Boba Fett throne room.
Right. You would think you would have
like that,
like made to order, let's call them contests or whatever, where it's like you have to surpass a certain amount, like a Kickstarter, in order for it to get made. That's going to cost you nothing. Yeah. Well, except for the tooling, or you just use AI and all your computer programs to make the image.
3D print everything now.
Right. So have a mock-up of it and hey, if this surpasses, we'll make it. You can do that every couple months, and just have money incoming. Some aren't going to make it. Most of them will make it if you just have a team going, hey, let's make this guy.
Be like, okay, hey, look, we can do a 10,000 figure run. All right. We need to sell 10,000 of this figure. You know what? It's going to be $20. That's $200,000 or whatever the fuck it comes out to.
Right.
So
it'll be more.
But I'm just saying. So, okay. It could be more than 10,000, whatever. But okay, hey, we're going to do this. This is where we need to be. Maybe this figure's $25 now, or what? To get it, just say we have to make this many. This is all we're going to sell. People are going to buy it. When you tell people it's limited, they're going to fucking buy it, and they're going to buy a couple.
Yeah, because that's all that's going to be made.
Exactly. When there's a finite supply of it, people are going to buy it up. Like if you did HasLabs and said we're only going to make this many, you're going to sell every single one.
Oh yeah.
It could be a high number. Be like, we are not going to make more than, let's say 25,000. Just say, even when we hit that number, we're sold out. Even if it's before the due date, whatever, we're not going over that. You're going to hit your goal a lot faster. People aren't going to wait. They're not going to lag.
Yep.
That's how you
get your money right away, and
the
you can
FOMO,
invest it with your shit because you're like a bank, Hasbro.
Yeah, FOMO
money
is
coming in, money going out.
The FOMO's real. So, hey, we're only going to do this many, and people will do it. We we've seen so many times they give us bullshit and we still fucking buy it. You know,
we're gonna make this pod racer in vintage collection, and we're only gonna make 25,000 of them.
But you put it
It's
at a
still
price.
gonna sell,
You put it at a price
bro.
that's reasonable too. People are gonna be like, "Oh fuck, okay." You know, like when the sail barge
$89 for a young Anakin and a fucking
when the sail
pod
barge
racer?
was announced, people were like, "What the fuck? $500? That's fucking crazy! Oh my god, who's gonna buy this?" If you put that up right now for $1,000, you're gonna sell them.
Yeah, because a lot of people missed out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And they didn't think the market was there. They didn't think the demand was there.
I mean, that's
And-
like the first time something like that kind of happened, you know,
Yeah.
for a major company.
But same thing. Now let's say they did the same thing with the Razor Crest. Now they're gonna, make a new one because of the movie, and they're gonna repaint it. They could be like, we're gonna put out just the Razor Crest for $250. You know what? People are gonna buy it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, that sounds cheap.
Yeah. But the other one was only $350.
Right.
And we're not giving you the special fucking figures with the vac metal, pram, any of that shit, or the fucking Jawa with the egg. No, you just put that out for $250. People are gonna fucking buy it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'd buy one.
Yeah, because it's less than what you paid before. You don't get all the accoutrements.
I don't need that shit.
So some people don't. I don't need the fucking stand. I don't need whatever. No, just sell me the fucking ship. Same with the Cantina. People would probably buy if you put out the Cantina again.
They come with the space to put it in too, because I'll pay extra.
without the extra figures and other shit, you could probably sell some more. Not a ton, but I think all of them could be resold. The Ghost is a tough one though, because it's so fucking big.
It's pretty big, and then also not a lot of people know what the Ghost is.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't featured heavily in the Ahsoka show.
No. But, yeah, why didn't you? I mean, I think you could have. Did you see it in that? Yeah, you did, but I'm trying to remember the timeline. If it was out when the Ghost was up.
They did
Maybe.
it wrong.
Yeah, like the Rancor.
I think they released it before the Ghost was even.
I think so.
Yeah.
Just, like I said, with the fucking Rancor, same thing. 30 days. 30 days would have made a fucking difference.
Right?
Giving us a Danny Trejo figure with it, that would have fucking sold.
Right, and a
no
saddle.
problem. So, yeah. But, no, we didn't get that. Instead, we got, we get bullshit fucking rocks and bones.
And fucking cardboard.
And cardboard,
man.
yeah.
You gotta remember that. Because cardboard lasts forever, man. You gotta keep it fucking pristine.
So, like I said, a lot of collectors are pissed off, and they got something to say, and apparently, Mr. Stevie.
Mr. Stevie, he's the head of the Star Wars Hasbro team.
he works for Hasbro, and
he's like the face. He's the guy who talks a lot.
Yeah, he's kind of become the face of the Star Wars
He
team.
replaced the other guy.
No, he didn't replace
No one?
Patrick. No,
Okay.
Patrick was a different
They just
capacity,
take their turns,
I guess.
fucking shit up.
So, yeah. Well, he disconnected his Instagram, deactivated it.
He got a little tired of the
Yeah.
heat.
So people were messaging him, and I made the joke before, like the Britney, leave Stevie alone.
Leave it alone.
So, and then, like after we recorded that, the next day I saw that meme.
Of course.
Someone did it, and I kind of see both sides of it. I see that he's just a regular guy. He's a collector and stuff. And, you shouldn't be messaging him bad shit and stuff like
Sure,
that.
yeah.
Be decent. We know that some Star Wars fans are not.
But if you're the guy that we can talk to, I mean, we
Yeah.
shouldn't be saying evil shit to you.
No, exactly.
Don't
be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you piece of shit? No,
that's
over the line. But,
Right.
dude, what the fuck are you guys
Remember,
doing?
these are toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
These guys
all right?
work a job. They may not have all the power here, but they do have some of the answers.
But he's closer to it than anybody else. When
Yes.
you, like I said, when you make yourself the face and you're the one that's supposed to be accessible, you have some responsibility, like Spider-Man said.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Working for Hasbro, it takes great responsibility or something. You know, Uncle
Something
Ben
like,
died.
You know, probably. So if you're the face, then you have to take the good with the bad, is the way I feel.
Yeah.
If somebody fucks up, it's on you to be like, hey guys, we fucked up. It wasn't me. All right. Hey, but I'm here to tell you guys.
The shit goes a
you
long way.
And you know what? That goes a long way with collectors. When the guy comes out and just says, dude, I don't know what we're going to do. We have to have these talks internally about, you know, what we can do to make things better. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. This was not my responsibility, but I feel terrible for you guys. You know, I don't know how we're going to make it up to you just yet. Please.
Or at least, like,
accept my apology personally. And collectors will be like, dude, thank you for that. I appreciate somebody from the
At least,
company
like,
coming forward.
Blame the economy. Give a reason. Say, oh, no, it's because, you know, the war in Iran and oil and tankers.
You said,
you
say
know.
something.
Yeah,
Say something.
Say something.
But when you don't, you know.
Yeah, we're getting raped out here, and nobody's saying anything.
Yeah.
You know, like the Me Too movement or whatever. You got to say something, you know?
Yeah. If you see something, say something. Silence is violence, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I don't think, to me, it's like you can't have it both ways. You can't be there and be like, I did this, and oh, I listened to you fans, so I was able to get this for you. And then when things go bad, oh, not me, and pack up your bags.
The problem is the internet community is taken as a whole, which it's a
Well,
bunch
yes.
of individuals,
Yes.
and also you have the power to say anything with little repercussions because you're an ant, you know,
Yeah.
in this giant anthill. So trying to prosecute one tiny ant ain't gonna fucking work. So the only thing you can do is go and fucking hide in that giant, you know?
Yeah, I just don't think that's the right thing to do.
It's not.
You know, and being like, oh, I'm deactivated. Dude, just turn your shit off.
I
You know,
mean,
just, you know,
I
don't delete everything. Just, you know what? Hey, guys, I'm taking a break.
Maybe he didn't feel safe. Maybe, you know, we don't know, but
I don't think anybody's really, you know, threatening him with death over this shit. I'm
mean,
sure there are some weirdos.
you know how many times Kathleen Kennedy's been threatened? You know, probably a lot. You know, ever since she made that trash film Jurassic Park.
But she deserves it. Fuck her. No, I'm just kidding. We do not condone violence
we
of
don't. No.
any kind here.
She's doing good things now.
Yeah, retiring.
It's good things.
Yeah.
She did a lot of good things early in her career, so, you know.
Yeah, when she didn't have, you know, actual power. When
Like-
you're a producer on someone else's thing, oh, you're not fucking anything up.
No,
you don't
but
control the story.
You're making it happen, though. And also, you're giving insight to shit, kind of.
Okay, when you're working, do you think she was telling Steven Spielberg how to do shit on Jurassic Park?
No, because he's a proven source.
That's what
You're
I'm
going
saying.
to let that man fly.
Exactly. You know, do you think she had great contributions to Raiders of the Lost Ark? No.
I don't know. I don't think it's the best.
It's not my favorite one, but I'm just saying. But, you know, she didn't have as much influence on those things. When she did, they were shit.
Okay, I don't know about the track history and all that stuff, you know, so I can't so much comment on that. I was just trying to...
You could be the greatest mechanic in the world, but you probably can't paint a car for shit.
No, but she knows how the system works and what can fly and what cannot.
But that's
you know?
the same thing. Like I just said,
You can
could
push.
Be a,
you can
be a
push
mechanic
hard trying to get
and
this
can't
scene
paint a car.
passed, you know. But I'm going to tell you that this scene's not going to fly. It's just not. The studio's going to hate it. You're going to have to argue with them. You know, being a producer is different, though. You're making things happen and also helping things not happen. You know.
Yeah, you're making things happen. You're not the director.
But you're also keeping things within budget. You know.
That's different. You have to make some other calls. You're not influencing the story itself.
Sure.
So there's a difference.
Well, unless it's China related, we got to sell this shit to China.
Oh, yep. Oh, hey, get that black guy out of here.
Yeah, fuck. He's
Yeah.
on the cover. Make him small.
Yeah. hide him behind something else. See his arm right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the stormtrooper helmet back on him.
Yeah. We'll just smear with the blood smear. We'll know it's him.
Oh, blood's okay in China. Yeah.
Yeah. But back to fucking Mr. Stevie, you know, he runs and hides, and you know, some people are like, oh, you know, you leave him alone, and like I said, I don't know that, maybe I have the unpopular opinion, but no, fuck him.
Maybe the INT4 is not the hill to die on.
Yeah.
Like, this is not the thing. He's like, if there was like a second Rancor or something,
But, this is the fucking straw. This is the straw that broke the Bantha's back.
Sure.
All right?
It is a piece of straw, because who gives a fuck about this?
Yeah.
But the price point is like, it's just fucked up. Not saying anything. Yeah.
It's like you just said, it's so many things. The vehicle people, probably, are okay with. You got a shitty pack-in figure. The price point, first of all, being ridiculous.
Not to mention people are already fed up.
That's what I'm saying. And, the price point being ridiculous and the bait and switch. Mm-hmm. You know what? If you had just come out at $80 from the beginning, people have been like, yeah, I don't know about that. And some people, but the guys are like, you know what? At $50, I can swing it. But when you've got that much of a fucking upcharge.
Maybe this is a test.
When it's 53% upcharge without no, that's fucking, and some of these collectors, they have to budget. They have to budget.
Everyone's got a budget. Everyone.
No, not everyone.
Pretty much everyone.
No, not everyone. Some guys just buy, if they just want one, they buy one of whatever the fuck they want.
I mean, we can all afford $80.
But not everybody. Not everybody
Not
can.
everyone.
But some guys have to, they have to pick and choose. Okay, hey, you know what? Some guys do it to themselves. Hey, you know what? I can only spend $200, a month on stuff. And, hey, I really like this one. I wanted it from when I was a kid. I didn't get it. It would just kind of bring me back. I know it's not the greatest, but you know what? Maybe I'll pass on something else.
If everyone works hard enough, they can all afford an INT4.
They can.
Like, dude, just, traveling down Highway 5 between,
between
California.
just hitting the rest stops.
Dude, there's a homeless
$20
guy
is
laying on the
$20.
ground, but opening the door for people in and out of the fucking truck stop. And people are handing him wads of cash. I'm like, that dude's making more money than me. Laying on the ground, opening door.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Making more money. He can buy an INT4.
Imagine if he was given hand jobs there too. What he'd be making.
Right,
all the truckers.
But he might lose his job then. Not that it's a real job, but it's it's a good spot to make some money. He's just gotta go into that truck stall with the hole drilled in it.
Yeah, the glory hole.
It was one of those like truck stops where like they announce over the shower, trucker, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
the shower is ready.
Number 53, your shower is ready.
Yeah, it's like, thanks. That's me.
I actually had to do that one time at a truck stop.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How was it?
Dude, it was nice. It was clean. I prefer Love's truck stops.
Yeah, it was a Love's.
They're always nice. But yeah, I had been driving through the night and it was for a show. And when I got there, I was like, dude, I just feel all fucking sweaty.
You don't
want
want to be grimy, yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hit Love's real quick and go in and take a shower. Went in, it was hella nice. There was they had fresh towels in there, everything. And I was all,
Do you wear sandals and shit?
No.
Really?
No, I didn't have any.
Oh man.
I didn't have any, so I literally put the extra towel on the floor. So when I got out of the shower,
You can get some nasty fucking.
I know.
I don't know how they clean those.
I think they go in and just kind of take the disinfectant and like it smelled
Spray it
clean
down.
in there. Like it was clean. So I was like, okay, but I did throw the extra towel on the ground. Yeah, I wasn't walking.
that
on
probably
it.
makes it worse.
Who knows? I forget where the fuck we were, Mr. fucking Stevie running away or whatever. Yeah, I think that was the wrong move. Like I said, I think he should have come out and been like, "Hey guys, sorry."
It's probably easier for him.
Not my bad.
It's
but,
not his thing to say anything, I guess. Now like.
But Hasbro's bullshit, Instagram post on their story that disappears after 24 hours. Oh yeah, hey, we made a mistake. That,
maybe,
we'll make it up.
Maybe he can't show his rage. Maybe he's mad at it too against his own company, but he can't officially because the company will lambast him. But and like
him running away, no, something needs to be. It could be anything. He could.
Well, that's why they put out the thing in the story.
But he could have made any comment. Hey guys, I'm sorry. This isn't his Hasbro account. This is his personal account.
Well, still,
that he does the stuff on his personal account through it. So
companies can fire you for that shit.
I know,
or whatever.
but just be like, hey guys, I'm sorry. A lot of people have been messaging me. This was not me.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I know,
here.
but you
That's
could have
all.
just been like, hey, this was not on me, guys.
Right.
I feel your pain. This wasn't on me. I'm terribly sorry.
Well, so he might have got really mad at the company and like probably got on the phone and yelled at like his bosses. You don't know, you know? And then maybe he's just so pissed off he probably had something typed out and then I'm just, speedballing here.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Three Stooges. All right.
Okay.
Down to 2. No, but like, what if that's what it was, and like he's fucking pissed out and like can't show his frustration because he knows he'll get in trouble because he already talked a bunch of shit on the phone,
I doubt it. I doubt it.
You never know.
You don't know, but I do know that didn't happen.
I'm sure he's not happy about it.
Oh, no, he probably is not happy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Don't you think he wants everything to be cheaper too? And everyone else to be happy,
no,
and him to be like the king of the castle.
Yes.
I'm the king of the castle.
King in the castle.
King in
I
the
have a
castle.
chair. King in the castle. I do that. Dude, I do that every time we go in the hotel. I'm like, ooh, look at King in the castle. King in the castle. I don't think they understand it when I say that.
No. I mean, maybe he should just retire, and they let him sit at the table.
Yeah. Which another thing, I like when I see my wife, I'll be like, "Hey, what's up, Vanilla Face?" I say that to her all the time, and she's used to it, but I don't think she actually knows what it's from.
Oh, probably.
But yeah, we were at a show, and some guy was singing "Throw the Jew Down the Well," and we were just laughing, and we were doing lines back and forth. And then Jen came over. I was like, "What's up, Vanilla Face?" And he laughed. And
what's weird is like when he made that was for Republicans. They were all about it. But now, like the liberals are all about throw the Jews down the well.
Exactly.
It's just totally flipped.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think Borat helped that though.
Yeah.
The Republicans go like, "Damn, Borat made us look crazy."
There's somebody that you don't agree with them. You're a Nazi. At the same time, I believe in getting rid of the Jews and socialism and all this. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Hey, that sounds vaguely familiar. Let's nationalize everything and I've heard this before.
How can we trick the boomers and blue hairs and touchy-feely people who are all about feelings about killing Jews and shit like that and socialism?
I just think that's
Let's get them
hilarious. Without getting political.
Right.
Yeah.
Not at all. We just did both sides, so
exactly.
It's good.
Make fun of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King of the castle.
So overall, Hasbro's just done a really shitty fucking job.
And they've been doing when have they done really good where you're like, wow, this okay.
For the longest
when was
time,
the last time?
The longest time everybody was like, fucking fire Patrick, get rid of him. And we got rid of him and shit didn't get better.
Really?
Dude, it's like,
does it? Does that always work?
It's like you threw the the captain was drunk, so you threw him off the ship, but you didn't put anybody else at the helm.
Nah, they look, there's an iceberg coming up.
Yeah. Hey,
don't worry.
All right, hey, but we'll figure it out.
The boat's got AI.
Yeah.
It's good.
We'll figure it out. All right.
We didn't teach the AI to recognize icebergs.
Yeah.
It literally just sees air, and H2O. Like, it doesn't know the combination of, water.
You know what? Dude, that's something that I want to... We'll talk about that on Hoodcast, about AI and people bitching about it when they don't fucking know anything.
Yeah, they don't know anything.
They're like, you wasted gallons of water. Where did the fucking water go? All right? The water is still there. We didn't lose the water. It didn't fucking evaporate, okay?
But it goes through machines.
So? It gets recirculated.
Yeah.
Like the radiator in your car.
But you have to do something with that water. It's regulated.
You keep reusing it.
You got to cool it and everything else. And
Yeah,
it still
you
takes a
cool
while.
it. That's it.
You have to have it takes a lot. You have to have plants, you have to have tanks, you have to have land, you have to dig,
Yeah.
you have to build all this shit.
But it's been done.
Not all of it.
Look at the McLaren plant that was done fucking 20 years ago as a huge data center. They do everything right there. They have a pond, all that shit. That's how they use to cool all of their shit. They've been doing it for 20 years. It can be done. It's sustainable.
They need more.
But you can do it. It can be done.
You can do it. You can.
Yeah. There's ways to do it. It's not, people think that you use water to cool, your fucking servers or whatever it is, and all of a sudden, that water's gone. You used up all the fresh water. No, you can use...
I've never used water on my computer. I've spilt wine on it, and it did not make it better. It was on my level, though,
Okay.
Yeah. When I was drinking wine. Me and my computer thought we were both classy.
Yeah.
I actually lived in Napa then.
Oh, shit. That's why.
Yeah.
You say, who the fuck drinks wine? Jesus.
When you're around it,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not classy.
Did you have some like cheese and crackers?
Oh, yeah.
with it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cheese and crackers go great.
Dude, my daughter...
The good stuff. Not like the Safeway packs. Not that shit.
Oh, no. My daughter would think like the Hormel one that had the...
right.
Dude, she called it classy...
And it has Ritz. Like,
Yeah.
you're classing it up, huh?
Classy lunch is what she called it. Yeah. So that's what we still...
You got to get some brie, some of the goat cheese, and
I
the
don't like-
garlic
I don't-
mix.
I don't like the goat cheese.
A little bit of olive,
Oh, now, I love...
Tapenade or whatever.
Tapenade?
Yeah, okay. I like to add the...
Yeah. The fucking olive mix, and dude, I love that. All that shit.
I love
dude,
it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. A charcuterie board. Oh, I fucking love it.
A good one.
Oh, you get... There's a place in Walnut Creek that does one, and they've got a black truffle salami. Dude, that shit is amazing.
Oh, wow. That sounds good.
So good. But
I like it when they put peppers and make the salami hot. That's the good shit. And
I
then you got
prefer-
like something like kind of sweet, like a sweet honey mixed in with the cheese.
I prefer
it's good.
like a gabagool.
A gabagool.
Yeah.
I love gabagool
The
too.
spicy.
Yeah.
The spicy copa.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. I love that. That's one of my favorites. My friend's got a sandwich shop, and he makes a sandwich that's copa and prosciutto.
Okay.
With fresh mozzarella. That shit's amazing.
That's
and
cool.
balsamic vinegar on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh, fucking great. That's one of my favorite sandwiches. It's called the Godfather.
I've had a sandwich called the Godfather. Probably not from there.
Yeah.
But
no, this one's in Clayton.
Okay.
Really, really good. I fucking love it. But yeah, a charcuterie board with all that, the different fucking salamis, and like
Dude,
I said, the copa.
you go to the California State Fair and you go to their wine area. There's a place that's always there, and they do charcuterie boards, and they give you like a big cutting board that has a California burnt into it.
Yeah.
And then they layer it up. It's like when you go to like a nice restaurant and you order fucking what's the drink with vodka and tomato juice and they
A
put
Bloody Mary, and they put all the
shit on top.
shit
It's
on
like
it?
that.
Oh.
And they just pile it up with all kinds of stuff that, man, it's crazy good
Oh,
too. And
yeah.
you get to keep the cutting board and
cutting
stuff.
board?
Yeah.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
But
I love
it's
it.
only like $25 for
Dude,
like a
that's
whole
real. That's cheap.
Yeah.
Like
It might have been 30, but it was still like this is fucking
they'll give you the
you take it to your table and you got 4 people just fucking
they give you
eating it.
you get the almonds, and sometimes you get the
Yeah.
the craisins or the dates and
Yep.
shit like
Or
that,
like
and
yogurt covered fucking bullshit,
whatever. And
Yeah.
I fucking love that. All the different cheeses, blue, dude. I love all kinds of cheeses. Brie, blue cheese. You know
There's
what I
some
don't like?
mild cheddars that I don't fucking like.
I don't like feta.
I don't like a lot of feta. I like a little crumble on
I
stuff,
don't like
maybe
feta.
Greek food, but that's about it.
Gorgonzola,
I love
blue
gorgonzola,
cheese.
yeah.
I love them. I don't like fucking feta.
What about Fremunda?
And fresh mozzarella. Oh, I fucking
Absolutely, man.
I'll destroy some fresh
I'm a
mozzarella.
pizza dude. I fucking love fresh mozzarella.
some
Mozzarella.
burrata with some balsamic.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I fucking love that.
Yep.
I did a thing recently. I got some burrata, and I got I took a tomato and I put it in the freezer.
Okay.
And then when it was hard, I grated the tomato over the burrata.
Oh.
little olive oil, little
yeah.
balsamic, and some salt and pepper. Dude, that shit was amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never froze a tomato.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the first time I'd done it, and I was like, I'm going to grate this. Yeah, I've seen people do that with, like, hard-boiled egg. They'll hard-boil it, and they'll grate it over something.
Sure.
And I
Get
did
the
it with,
egg white.
Yeah, and I did it with the tomato over it, and I was like, this was... And then it made the cheese super cold at the same time. Mm-hmm. So, really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know you're cooking shit, just like on Hoodcast, your barbecue, everything we talked about it. Yeah, you fucking know, man.
Yeah. Dude, I had people asking me, you know, if you didn't listen to Hoodcast, my daughter's wedding the day before, we did a big old barbecue, about 80 people. I did some Hawaiian barbecue, and my stepmom is Hawaiian, so I have authentic Hawaiian recipes. And, dude, this shit was amazing. Everybody was asking me for the recipes, and then I got asked for another one of my recipes for my beans. Somebody asked me for that, and I gave them like my half recipe.
What
my
kind
quick.
What kind of beans?
The beans I make at the barbecue.
Oh, okay. All right.
They're not barbecue baked beans, so
No.
but they're different, and it's not chili either. So
Somewhere in between.
yeah, it's really kind of in between.
You roast it for all day.
Well, I cook it all day.
Okay,
and then
yeah.
I put it in the smoker also.
We had a guy at work, and like everyone's like, "Hey, are you gonna bring your beans?" And like, I'm like, "Dude, this is just canned beans," and he adds shit to it. Like it's obvious.
no,
I know,
dude,
he's
not...
buying those fucking whatever Baker's griller beans.
Yeah, the Bush's.
Yeah, griller beans or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
and he's just adding shit to it. Like that's all it is.
Oh, no,
it's,
mine-
all you're tasting is the sugar, bro.
Mine are dry. You know, I start with the dry beans, and you know, soak them overnight.
Hey,
And,
look at my new dress. How cute is it?
That's cool. It looks good.
Super
yeah,
cute, right?
it actually fits really fits really well. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm very happy.
Wow.
All right.
You got that from Savers?
Yeah.
I got another dress at Savers.
No, I got this
Oh,
from.
you got another dress at Savers.
She got
and
that
this-
from Spenders.
Cool. My wife shops there. Dude, I still got
that
like,
dress was not cheap.
I got those packs of Bush's beans or whatever they are that have like the Astro Pop flavor. And
Oh
like
yeah,
all
yeah.
because it was like $5 for like a whole fucking thing of like, and they only sell them online. So I bought 2 fucking boxes. You know, I'm never gonna try them probably. I don't really care, but I just like bought them for novelty reasons.
Yeah.
and maybe flipping reasons.
Dude,
eventually.
maybe we just give them to Andrew.
That's Cobra's son.
Yeah. We'll
Hey,
just
bro,
give-
try these.
Yeah. Hey,
Well,
here.
one's pickle flavor.
Hey, we got
pickle
some-
flavored anything is terrible, unless it's a pickle.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get the whole. I love pickles. I fucking deep fried pickles,
Yeah. Oh,
dude.
Spear style.
No, I deep fry the chips.
Nah, spear
No,
style, bro.
Dude, I don't like them that way. Well, part of it when people do the spears, I think they get too soggy.
No. They got to be. You got to have them like more crisp,
And
like
people-
type of
and-
pickle.
Most times with the spears, it's more of a breadcrumb
No,
kind of thing,
Nope.
and I don't like that.
No, like so.
So-
If you go on the East Coast and have their fried pickles, that's what it's like. It's more of a what do you call it? Like the Asian style, tempura style, but not so much. You know.
Yeah.
But it's not bread. It's not
Yeah,
crumb.
yeah. I don't like the. I've had that, and I'm like, nope. I like mine the wet batter. Not the breadcrumb. So.
I don't like
but
a
prefer
pickle when it's too mushy anyway. So
the chips I think kind of give the right consistency with the remoulade dip. Oh my god, fucking awesome! That's my.
it's a funny name.
Do you know what that is?
I don't. I've heard it a million times and I know what it is, but I don't remember.
It's with the horseradish. You
Okay,
know, like
love
the
horseradish.
mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, horseradish.
Okay.
Other things.
I watch all the cooking shows, you know, and then like everything's a ganoush or ganache and
ganache.
this. And it's like, dude, just say sauce, bro. Just
Ganache is chocolate.
okay, whatever. I don't care. It's just creme fraiche, and then like we're gonna make
A
this
bechamel.
like all these like fancy fucking names for. You're just gonna drizzle some shit on it. Just shut up.
Yeah.
You know, just stop.
I know sometimes it's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. You know.
Yeah.
And everyone is so fucking eager to cook, and I gotta get this and this and that. It's like, dude, cooking is about like hanging out and fucking,
Exactly.
you know, putting the love into it, and you know, fucking chilling.
Like at the barbecue, I had
It's The Godfather. Come on.
I had 3 grills going at the same time, and I had 2 people helping me, and we just hung around and bullshitted. People come around the grill, I'd be like, dude, here, take a piece.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
As soon as it came off the grill, I'd be, hey, it's
get
hot.
try
Here,
it,
try
you know?
try this right now. And it was good. It was like, oh my God, I gotta hurry up and get this done. The people that were doing that, my in-laws were doing that, and things weren't going well for them. My food turned out amazing, and I had to help them. Not speaking bad. It's just they were doing that, trying to do too much and make it more complicated than it needed to be.
Yeah.
And my shit was very simple and was amazing. So, and I also, while I was gone, they had the diecast.
Oh my God, that lawnmower is fucking loud.
Jesus.
And we never record on Saturdays, but it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah, what the fuck? On a
Holy
Saturday. Who's
shit.
doing that?
I
Dude,
don't know.
did this guy's wife leave him or something? Why are you out here on a Saturday?
She's pregnant, bro. That's the firefighter, right? But his lawnmower is never that fucking loud. Jesus Christ.
No, he's watering. I don't even see.
Okay, so it's someone else. It's someone real close then.
Yeah.
And no, and like our neighbors, it's people like the Mexicans come and do it.
Yeah.
So I cut my own weeds.
Yeah.
I have a fucking lawn. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. I hope it don't pick up that.
All right. It seems a little bit better now.
Look, we're clone troopers in a fucking drop ship. So there's no propeller. It's just
Yeah.
You're hearing jets. I don't know how they fly. Ion engines. Fuck, I don't know.
We leave that to the guys in the white coats.
Sure. The people in charge, which they have no comment because they turned comments off.
Yeah.
And
They left. They turned off the comments and left. Said, fuck you guys.
D23 happened, and I wasn't a member this year. I didn't go, and I've never been.
Yeah.
I've only subscribed because my wife wanted certain objects, and I was like, I'll take, the exclusive card from the game or whatever, and whatever else, and I'll flip them. So it's worth its fucking weight in golds, I guess, just paying for it and then flipping whatever, the backpack or whatever they give you, But yeah, I've never been to the convention, and that's what it includes.
Yeah.
For the D23. But they showed off a bunch of shit there. I don't know about toys, but stuff for the shows.
They showed off, the Ahsoka Season 2 trailer.
Which the first season wasn't bad at all.
No,
it was
not
good.
bad.
It had good scenes that I didn't think they were going to go anywhere near there.
Yeah.
With the zombies and shit, that was a surprise. But even going to the in-between world with Anakin, and I know that happened.
The world between worlds, yeah.
Yeah. With Ezra and all that shit or whatever. So I know a little bit about that stuff and about that world, and then they showed off some snow level stuff,
Yeah.
Snow, and I think it's weird that she's gonna wear pink. She doesn't seem like a pink wearing Ahsoka girl.
No.
Because she did in the show. Oh my God, that's
God damn it. What the fuck?
It's a weed whacker. It goes woo, woo, woo. He's a whacks the weeds, weed whacker.
Yep.
Dude, your neighbors are out there. They're fucking tag teaming the lawn. They got the lawnmower and the weed whacker going at the same time.
Dude, I swear the blower for blowing around shit, that's like a fucking jetpack on his back, bro.
Well, yeah, that's how jets work.
Well, yeah, but I don't think you can fly on a 2-cycle engine.
I don't know. Maybe if you got 2 of them, the ones with the backpack and you got the arm things, you get 2 of those things, you might be able to. Well, hey, maybe your one neighbor. I didn't know Lieutenant Dan was your next door neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
When I was like, that motherfucker ain't got no legs.
No. He knows how to party, though. One time,
all right.
we got
Good
a couple
for
of
him.
strippers, and, yeah. No, that's end of the story, man.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, we ended it because my dick couldn't get hard.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That same thing as Forrest
Something
Gump.
wrong with you?
No. Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker. Dude, I meant to bring you something, and I totally fucking forgot.
What is it?
Dude, Cobra told me it was gay if I gave you some Viagra, so
It's kind of gay.
I found some, and I was like, here, try this.
I don't know. It might kill me. I don't fucking know.
Dude, it's low dose. Dude,
Okay.
did you... I just saw a
But
thing
shit,
on
like,
it.
yeah, it does work, but it also gives me fucking headaches.
So
Nothing
they
gives me headaches.
dude. Like the fucking pills you get at the gas station. Someone tested them,
Oh, no.
and they had Viagra in them.
What?
Yes,
I mean, Thadafil or whatever it's called.
sildenafil.
Okay, yes.
No,
okay.
they actually had it in them.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, anyone can make it now. It's
Yeah. So it was like the gold rhino ones or whatever. The guy
Really?
did it. The guy did a test, and he's like, "These have sildenafil in them."
Okay.
He's all, "This is a prescription drug, and you're just getting it at the fucking gas station."
well, probably under a like it's so little that it's you can't.
no, he said it was like a decent
really?
amount
Okay.
in there. He was like, "Wow!" He was like shocked.
Wow.
He's like,
did he
wow.
do multiple? He just tested one.
He
Or-
sent it.
It's
no,
a YouTube.
Like he was like a pharmacist or whatever, and
Okay.
sent it off to some, like a reputable lab, and he had been doing it with like a bunch of different stuff, and he says, people were telling me to test this one specifically.
I see your schwanz is as big as mine.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, gas station pills. They don't do you any good
No.
at all. You just end up wiry and like I don't know why I feel this way. Maybe if I drink more.
Dude, what I used to like the Stacker 2 back in the day when they
Remember
had
those.
ephedrine in them.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
X-Pac used to promote them on Attitude. Yeah.
Dude, you could take a couple of those. Dude, you'd be wired. You could fucking drink all night.
Bro,
on
I
those.
used to take Hydroxycut.
Dude,
Like
I had,
the old school ones.
yeah,
You know?
Xenadrine.
Oh fuck.
Those
man.
ones
Yeah.
were fucking good.
Dude, I used to, because I worked in refinery and shit. I would climb columns like hella fast. Like
We did that
get
on
up
the
and
job.
scream at the top of ah.
We did that. Yeah, we did that on the job site. I had the bottle of Xenadrine and I gave everybody some. Dude, we were running around like fucking crazy. We were building these walls, and it was all rebar. And we're taking like number 8. They're an inch thick and like 30 feet long, and we're running with these things and sticking them in the ground and slamming them up against the forms.
It's just fucking the 300 Leonidas like spear chucking them.
And the carpenters are looking at us like, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? And we were just running and
We gotta get this
screaming
crew
all
back.
day. Oh, they hated us on that job. My brother got kicked off because he called some girl a silverback gorilla.
Yeah.
She threatened to have her cousins come and beat up my cousin. And then my brother was like, fuck that stupid silverback gorilla bitch.
Wow.
Yeah. And then he said, well, you're no longer on this job.
I have a cousin like that. He also worked for the same company
Yeah.
that I worked for.
Oh.
And I got him the job. And then,
Okay.
similar shit.
Well, she did start it. She really did threaten to have people come to the job site. And,
Sure,
you know.
right. It's just, the story and how it starts. And we don't know the full story, but we know part of it.
Yeah. One day I'll tell one of the after shows. I'll tell you this story about the back and forth on that job site and what I did in it. How it cost the guy thousands of dollars of his
You
personal
do
money.
remember we're on I Got a Bad Feeling About This.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We'll do it on the
Yeah.
after show. So you guys have to listen to Hoodcast AF, and you have to subscribe to the Patreon over there
It's,
if you want to hear that story.
I got to
Dude,
say, though.
it's cross promotion.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I got to say, man, even on Hoodcast AF, it's so hard to talk about action figures because I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to know what's coming out and everything like that, but I have opinions on everything, but I can't sit there and go, yeah, I'm going to buy these Muppet Babies that were showing off at D23 by NECA. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm going to see them in stores and not pick. If they're at Ross for dirt cheap, maybe.
Dude, that's become the new bar. We'll have to discuss that. Will
James
you buy
Cameron
this?
bar?
Will you buy this if it's at Ross?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you just not fucking want it? Where
So that bar gets lowered.
Yeah.
So low, especially for Star Wars. I probably won't buy unless it's like a walker, like a ATST or whatever chicken leg fucking thing that moms like to call it.
Yeah,
on
mine.
Vinted.
Mine came from Ross, the Black Series.
Okay.
The 3 3/4 Black Series.
Oh, I got my first one from Tommy.
When they it was when Toys R Us closed.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, when Toys R Us closed, there was so much shit at Ross that kind of started the whole
Really
Ross thing.
I didn't know
think,
that.
Dude, that's where I was picking up A-Wings at Ross for $8.
I remember seeing those
X-Wings.
Yeah.
Also, I got Millennium Falcons. I got the the Solo movie, Millennium Falcon,
Yeah.
$20.
The Cadillac.
And then I got the Force Awakens one for $20.
Damn.
Yeah, they had all kinds of shit, and that's when they had in Dollar Store had all the Rogue One figures.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
They had all the Rogue One figures then, Last Jedi, all that shit, all the Hot Wheels ships.
Yeah.
All went to the Dollar Store. All the bigger pieces all went to Ross. So like the 12-inch line, from the Solo movie and all that shit, all that stuff ended up at Ross. All Toys R Us exclusives, the 2-packs, all that shit all went to fucking Ross.
Because none of that shit sold even when Toys R Us was like going out of business. Because I bought tons of their wrestling shit, tons of their NECA.
Yeah.
Like when Toys R Us was going down, I fucking bought tons of that shit.
Yeah, I bought a ton of shit also, and it was just they probably had shit in their warehouses in the back room that they just didn't get out, and we're like, fuck you, we're just gonna liquidate it.
Guys, we record in the ghetto, and although my neighborhood's not that ghetto, but it is Vallejo, California, and so you're gonna get police sirens, car horns, fucking jetpacks.
Yeah.
Wow. It's amazing.
All right, well, you know what? I think maybe we fucking did it for this episode.
Sure.
We talked about Hasbro, charcuterie boards,
all kinds of shit, man.
all
And it
kinds
was
of
a different episode, and that's good, man.
yeah.
We span it out a little bit.
Yeah. And
In
well,
the
hey,
name
if
of
you
the
like all the
beloved.
if you like all the random bullshit, then you got to listen to Hoodcast AF
That's true.
because we talk a lot of bullshit over there.
Sometimes too much bullshit.
Yeah. And
But we have those special episodes that you can't miss.
yes, and sometimes we actually know what the fuck we're talking about over there.
It happens a lot.
Yeah. Over here,
I'd like to
yeah,
think.
sometimes it's like a
You know, I
It's
fucked
a-
up over here big
dude,
time.
it's
too.
a- it's a-
So- and look, what did I do? Did I run away and hide and delete my social
No.
media? No, I came right out and said, look, Michael from Retro
Yeah.
Bouncing, I am sorry.
here's the poop
And-
video.
And I apologized profusely throughout the episode.
Yeah.
I did a lot more,
Yeah.
but
And I was thinking about that because I saw the Bantha that we were talking about the other day for sale inside Pot of Gold
Sayo.
in someone's cabinet.
Oh,
Somebody had one,
how much was it?
like $250.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. No,
So-
not mine.
Yeah. But I was like, oh yeah, hey, that's the Bantha we were talking about.
Yeah, the one I got wrong.
Yeah.
Look, I was just throwing names out. That's all I was doing.
Dude, the
Acting
two
like
of them,
I know.
like, they fucking had worked together in the past, so you weren't that far off.
Right.
And we had talked, they said, oh, it's one or the other.
I got one
something.
confused,
Yeah,
you know.
you got one confused.
I think
with
we
the
had it
other.
right on a previous show. And
Yes,
then
we did.
I mixed it up and whatever. And I said I was sorry and then played a lot of poop sounds and Michael's clips. So it all ends well, you know.
Yeah.
And it's all in jest and humor. Like, I still watch his videos. So
I don't.
I don't watch all of them. I watch where he complains because I find it entertaining. You know, because I don't know the guy. I know
Well,
his-
dude, he comments on our stuff, so
that's fine.
Fuck him.
It's a free world, and I'm not gonna hide. He's a little like mutant face. You see how his beard grows? It grows weird.
yeah.
It's like if Droopy Dog had a beard. Dude, it's like that. He's like one of those guys.
Dude, I wonder if he'll be at Celebration. I wonder if we should try to get a panel at Celebration.
Ooh.
That would be great.
Man, that would be awesome.
'Cause-
when is it?
April.
Okay.
Dude, Jim Jones said he would do one with us, too.
Awesome.
That would be fucking great. Just get up there and talk shit.
Absolutely.
And because you can make it like a non-kids one.
Yeah.
So we could talk shit.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah, it has to be.
swear and whatever. That'd be fucking great. We just get up there and motherfuck everybody.
Absolutely. Yeah. And just run. Dude, I'll have a joke list. Like,
Yeah.
Be like, which one is gonna hit? You know. We have some
I think
prizes to throw out and shit. You know.
Oh yeah, dude, I've already got my swag for it, so
Yeah.
I'm not telling everybody what it is yet. I don't want people copying me.
Hopefully
So-
the INT4 hits Ross before then, because I'll give him out
Dude,
prizes. Fuck, I'll give out the retro ones.
Yeah,
Prizes.
The fucking
Throw
Reva, all the Reva.
throw a Dianoga trash talk group sticker on it.
Dude, That's it. Just a bunch of shit. We'll just put Dianoga stickers on it and fucking toss them out.
Dude, I saw on like, I don't know where, I was probably on Vinted again, but there's a card game called I've Got a Bad Feeling About This. It's a Star Wars card game, like it comes in one set. Yeah, and I was looking at it, I was like, okay, it sounds like something we could play on air. I don't know, but.
Maybe. Dude, we need our own trading cards.
Yeah.
Dianoga did their own. We got to do our own also.
It's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, I think so.
We just come up with like a border idea and how it's going to work, and then
we just copy some old Topps stuff.
Yeah,
there we go. We'll
Right.
we'll use the old
Make
blue
it nostalgia.
We'll use the old blue back, the blue border one, and we'll do the blue, yellow, orange.
You don't
green.
want to do wood panel?
But we could do that with one of them. I'm talking about the Star Wars Topps ones.
Oh yeah, right. No, I know.
We'll start with those.
I was thinking baseball in like 80s.
I know where you were at.
Wood paneling is like what the basements were. Everyone had wood paneling.
Yeah, my grandma's living room was wood paneling. So, we could do something. Someone did You remember Donruss used to have? They had Diamond Kings.
Yes.
So when somebody made the one of Big Mac, it was called Curtain Kings, and had a picture of him in his shirt that was made from curtains.
Okay, that makes sense. I was thinking of a different kind.
No,
of
I know what
curtains.
you were thinking of. I know exactly what you were thinking of.
I think that's what everyone thinks.
Dude, Curtain Queens. That would be.
That's a website.
I mean,
that Cobra was subscribed to, but couldn't afford it.
Dude, exactly. That just made me think of something. We've talked a lot of shit about a lot of people, but you know what? They've never been women. We've never really.
No.
We've never done that. Women are great. We've never really.
I just defended Kathleen
Dude,
Kennedy
you
for
did.
a while.
I mean, other than
she's
her,
a nice lady.
Yeah,
grandma.
But
probably.
we never really went after anybody. So.
I mean, let's be honest. Like business women are kind of prudes and assholes.
We're progressive over here.
We really are. Dude, we should get into socialism.
Dude.
It sounds nice. Just share everything.
Yeah.
It seems to work.
In the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you're under arrest, Chancellor.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.